Test. There we go. That works. So what's the point of this? Does that work? Maybe it's just not soft. Test. Oh, no, it does work. Test. You just got to talk loud. It is.
Hi, my name is Amaya Peterson. Oh,
Wait, no, it's definitely not on.
oh, it is? Oh, okay, now it sounds a lot better. Hi, my name is Amaya Peterson. I'm the CIF SAC. Well, I don't have the script. I don't know it. I was just wondering, well, because I did the walk.
Parents, as we are walking in, parents, we are asking that we reserve the floor for athletes. There is food for you guys upstairs with belly tables up there where you guys can eat, and then we ask that you guys move into the bleachers at some point. But feel free to go up. I believe the food is unwrapped already for you guys to start eating. Athletes, you guys as well can go and start eating. But again, parents, we ask that you please make your way up towards the bleachers or up on the mezzanine. The floor is reserved for the athletes. Thank you. All right, again, as you guys are walking in, parents, we please ask that you guys make your way up to the bleachers or the mezzanine. Athletes, you guys will be down on the floor. Coaches, you guys will be on the padded chairs on the right. We are hoping to get started at 5:30 sharp. We will see if that happens. But again, feel free to grab some food upstairs. Feel free to mingle. But again, we'll hopefully shoot to start at 5:30. Again, as you guys are coming in, we ask you parents, please make your way to the bleachers or up on the mezzanine. Again, there's still food up there if you guys want. Athletes, we're going to ask that you guys be on the floor and move towards the front if we can. So everyone, if there's an empty table in front of you, if we can move forward, that'd be great. We're hoping to get started on time, which is in about 4 minutes. But again, feel free to grab some food and find a place to sit. All right, parents, as it seems we may not fill all our tables, if you guys want to take the last row, you guys may come on down and sit in the last row. Or you may stay up in the bleachers or up on the mezzanine, up to you. But if you guys do want to sit in that last row, please feel free to come on down and get some table. Since people are still trickling in, we are going to start a little bit after 5:30, but we will be starting momentarily. All right, I've been told we're going to get started in 5 minutes. We're going to get started in 5 minutes. So if you are still planning to grab some food, please do so. Again, parents, I just announced that last row of tables. You guys may sit there since we are thin on our athletes. Feel free to move up and grab some table if you wish. Again, we're going to get started in about 5 minutes. Coaches, if you didn't get the message, you guys are down here on the padded chairs on my right. And again, athletes, you guys are in the front on the floor. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started in about 2 minutes. I also just wanted to give a quick shout out to our boys baseball team who just won 5-0. They'll be advancing to CIF championships tomorrow at SDSU, 7:30. Be there. And then athletes, if we can start making our way down, finding our seats. Again, parents, feel free to fill in the back rows if you want some table. Where's the food? Upstairs. And then you guys are over there on the right. All right, we are going to get started. Starting us off tonight are our SAC reps, Abasai and Amaya. Please give them a round of applause.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for making time to be here today. And welcome to all the athletes, coaches, parents, staff, and those who came here just because they were told there would be food at the event. We are here to reflect a successful year of Parker Athletics and celebrate the achievements of our amazing student athletes along the way. My name is Abasai Martinez.
And my name is Amaya Peterson. And this year we had the opportunity to serve as the Student Athlete Advisory Council representatives. We got to represent the school to our leagues and to the CIF organization as a whole. We also got the opportunity to speak to you all today.
Being a student athlete isn't something we had to do, but it's something we got to be a part of. And looking back on it now, it easily has been some of the most meaningful experiences in our lives. Athletics at Parker gives us more than just a place to compete. It gives us a place to grow, to fail, to learn, and to come back even stronger. Every late night, every long practice, every game where the pressure is on, those moments have shaped us, not just as an athlete, but as a person. Because sports have a way of revealing who you really are. They show you how you respond when things don't go your way, when you're tired, when you doubt yourself. And in those moments, I learned what it means to keep going. Athletics at Parker taught me discipline, showing up every day with purpose, even when no one is watching. Sorry, I skipped 2 pages. It taught me to be accountable, owning up to my mistakes instead of running from them. And it also taught me to be resilient, because in sports, you're going to get knocked down, and the only thing that matters is whether you get back up. But more than anything, athletics at Parker taught me that you can't do this all alone. Every time I stepped onto the court, I wasn't just representing myself, I was representing my teammates, my coaches, and everyone who poured into me along the way. The people around me pushed me, believed in me when I didn't believe in myself, and held me to a higher standard that made me better. And being an athlete at Parker made that even more special. We're coached by people who have actually lived the game, who've played professionally, competed internationally, and coached at the highest of levels. That's not something every school has. At Parker, you're not just learning how to play, you're learning from people who have done it for real. That experience, that level of knowledge, it's gold. My teammates became a brotherhood, my coaches became mentors, and all of them played a role in shaping who I am today. Balancing academics and athletics wasn't easy, but it taught me how to stay focused and hold myself to a higher standard. And while I remember some of the wins and the losses, what really sticks with me is the people and my growth. Because in the end, being a student athlete didn't just prepare me for competition, it prepared me for life. So thank you, Parker Athletics, for everything that you have given me.
Being a student athlete has shaped my life for as long as I can remember. It's given me mentors, lifelong friends, structure, lessons, and strengthened my character. Being a student athlete at Parker has taught me what it truly means to balance my life. It's not always easy managing practices, games, schoolwork, and everything else. But through that challenge, I've learned discipline and time management in a way that no classroom alone could teach. But more than that, being part of a team has taught me about something bigger than myself. It's taught me how to lead, how to support others, and how to keep going even when things don't go our way. It's taught me resilience, like how to respond to setbacks, learn from them, and come back stronger. Losing CIF in the finals 2 years in a row and coming back ready for more taught me that in the end, the result isn't the only thing that matters. It's the journey. And I think that's what makes student athletes so special. We don't just represent our teams, we represent our schools, our values, and the commitment to excellence in everything we do. The work ethic we build in sports doesn't stay on the field. It carries into our academics, our relationships, and our future goals. So today, as we celebrate all the athletes here, it's not just about the wins or the stats. It's about the growth, the dedication, and the character that each of you bring every single day. Being a student athlete is more than just a role. It's a mindset. And it's something that will stay with us long after our final whistle. Thank you. Thank you to everyone for being here tonight, and let's get ready for the awards.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Pierre Charmason. I am the official voice of the Lancers. I'm actually a graduate of St. Augustine High School, but I've been here for 5 years, so I think I've been a Lancer longer than I was a Saintsman. So, man, I am so proud of these teams this year, and I can't tell you how exciting it was, especially in volleyball, which just is wrapping up, to be a part of that championship team. Let's begin. Are you ready? So each coach will present a Parker Power Award, an MVP award, and a league or CIF award. The Parker Power Award is given to a student athlete with a GPA of 3.0 or higher, who's team-spirited, encouraging, enthusiastic, hardworking, and always giving their very best. The MVP, obviously, is the most valuable player. League and CIF awards are determined by coaches within each sport. When you hear your name, please come up and receive your award, then proceed to the backdrop for pictures with your particular coach. At the conclusion of the ceremony, families will have an opportunity to take their very own pictures with the award winners. Let's begin with cross country. Giving out the awards is Coach Bailey Stone and Coach Steffi Watley. Boys cross country had a highly successful season, with a boys varsity team winning the Coastal League, Coastal Conference, and CIF San Diego Section Division V championships. League and CIF awards include Male Runner of the Year, Austin Boyd. First team All-League, Austin Boyd. Second team All-League, Simon Maurer, Monty Duval, and Will Forrest. Come on up, guys. And gals. Congratulations. Thank you. Picture, boy. Congratulations. Eric Lilly's season was a powerful testament to perseverance as he overcame significant obstacles to achieve both incredible race results and the prestigious Parker Power Award for leadership and character. He made dramatic strides throughout the year, consistently dropping his times to set multiple personal records, including a vital performance that helped the boys varsity squad secure the CIF's San Diego Section Division V championship. By capping off his progressive and with a massive personal best at the CIF State Cross Country Championships, Eric demonstrated a remarkable ability to perform when it mattered most, making him the deserving winner of this year's award. Eric Lilly. Austin Boyd demonstrated exceptional leadership and dominance throughout the season, leading the boys cross-country team to victories at the Coastal League and CIF San Diego Section Division V championships. After being named the Coastal League Male Runner of the Year and securing a crucial second-place individual finish at the section finals, he capped off with his high school career with a spectacular personal record at the CIF State Championships. His consistent performance and highest finishing Lancer and numerous individual titles make him the undeniable standout performer and MVP of the squad. Austin Boyd. Austin couldn't make it. Was he? And now for girls cross country. Team was named the Fall Coastal League Mission Fed CIF SDS All Academic Team, which included Isla Duncan, Ari Lawrence, Luciana Netro, Vivian Rickard, Bridger Salt, and Suika Sampat. Isla Duncan was named the Scholar Captain with the highest team GPA. League and CIF awards included Female Runner of the Year, Ari Lawrence, First Team All CIF SDS, Ari Lawrence, First Team All League, Ari Lawrence, and Isla Duncan. Isla Duncan earned this year's Parker Power Award for her invaluable leadership as a team captain and her remarkable consistency on the course. Throughout the season, she delivered standout performances, including a 2-mile personal record and a top 50 finish at the CIF State Cross Country Championships with a season's best time. Her dedication and ability to peak when the team needed it most served as a perfect example of the character and commitment the award represents. Isla Duncan. And of course, Ari Lawrence capped off a historic season as the girls' team MVP, earning titles as Coastal League Conference and CIF State Performer of the Week while leading her team to a strong postseason finish. Her impact extended far beyond her impressive fourth-place finish in the CIF State Championships as she served as a vital member and mentor to younger athletes and earned praise from coaches across the region for her maturity and leadership. Now committed to continuing her running career at the Naval Academy, Ari leaves a profound legacy on the program she's prepared and competed for a spot in the Brooks National Championship. Ari Lawrence. Future Lieutenant Ari Lawrence. How about a big round of applause for all Lancer cross country? And as you know, flag football will now be in the Olympics, and we have our own girls flag football team. Our awards presenting Coach Ernest Ong and Coach Chrissy Aku. In only its second season, girls flag football achieved its first league win and made the program's first appearance in the Division IV CIF tournament. League awards included First Team All-League Defense, Gigi Young. First Team All-League Offense, Leilani Muzzy. Second Team All-League Defense, Nora Speziale. Second Team All-Offense, Gigi Young. Olivia Brennan, also. Come on down, girls. The Parker Power Award recognizes Olivia Brennan. She's a student athlete who embodies core values like unwavering work ethic and academic responsibility while maintaining a GPA above 3.0. In just 2 seasons, she's transformed from a backup center into the team's starting QB and captain, a feat achieved through a deep, involving understanding of flag football strategy. Her exceptional command of the offense led to over 2,000 passing yards and 15 touchdowns, cementing her status as a model of excellence and the true spirit of Parker Power. Gigi Ong earned the 2025 Flag MVP award for her extraordinary versatility, serving in the heartbeat of the team on both sides of the ball. Offensively, she was an explosive weapon who averaged 9 yards per carry and recorded over 600 receiving yards. While defensively, she led the team in flag pulls and interceptions. Her competitive fire and consistent poise in tight moments made her a true momentum changer, leaving an incredible mark on the program's historic second season. Gigi Young, MVP. Congratulations. And now we go to football. Coach DJ Walcott presenting. Football pivoted to 8-man play, earning a CIF Division VI playoff berth and advancing to the semifinals. League awards included Defensive Player of the Year, Demetrius Deuce Walcott. First team All-League Defense, Jet Pierce and Chris Nguyen. First team All-League Offense, Jalen Murray. Second team All-League Defense, Spencer Perry. Second team All-League Offense, Paul Sweet and Boone Russell. Deuce Walcott II earned the Parker Power Award this year and Ocean League Defensive Player of the Year honors for his dual impact role as a leader on both sides of the ball. As an anchor of the offensive line, he cleared the way for over 2,500 yards, while his relentless play at linebacker resulted in a new school record of 143 total tackles. His game-changing leadership and dedication to mentoring teammates during practice were instrumental in guiding the seniorless squad deep into the CIF playoffs. Deuce Walcott. And the big man, Jalen Murray, earned Team MVP this year and All-League Captain honors for his incredible versatility, contributing in nearly every phase of the game, from quarterback to punter. A dominant runner and poised passer, he invigorated the offense and simultaneously hounding opposing quarterbacks as a powerhouse on defense. Beyond his physical stats, Jalen acted as a coach on the field, mentoring the younger teammates and serving as the primary engine that drove the team to the CIF finals. Jalen Murray. Now we move to a softer but more intense sport, girls golf. Coach Jared Phillips presenting. It's intense, just as intense as any other sport. Makes you feel this big when you miss a shot, tell me. Girls golf focused on development with 7 new players. League awards included second team All-League, Emily Garcia Favre. Kate Efris led the team with courage, confidence, and enthusiasm. She brought joy to her teammates and opponents with her thoughtful encouragement and support. In addition to her great leadership, she made great gains in her golf game, including a birdie on the final hole of Arviara. Congratulations, Kate. Emily Garcia Favre focuses on dedication guided to her excellent year. She had a career best scoring differential, qualified for CAF, and made the all-coastal team. She also demonstrated consistent leadership to her teammates throughout the season. Emily Garcia Favre. Congratulations, Lancers. Girls go.
On the next one, girls tennis, Courtney is going to present.
Courtney? Okay. All right, we're going to move on to girls tennis, and Coach Courtney will come up and present. Hi, Court. Girls tennis successfully rebuilt the varsity roster with 4 talented freshmen and maintained high spirits and strong camaraderie while competing against mostly open division schools. Isabel Hong. She embodies all the traits required for the Parker Power Award. She consistently gave her all out on the court, setting the bar for the high standard of Parker tennis. Outside the matches, Isabel masterfully took on the role of captain. In the role, she helped coordinate numerous team outings and served as a mentor to her teammates. Her actions helped create one of the most closely knit tennis teams they've ever coached here at Parker. Coaches love you, Isabel Hong. Sophia Hart, well-deserving of this year's MVP award for her dedication to the team and her performance on the court these past 4 years. Her positive attitude, calm demeanor, and determination to win made her a critical player on the team. We'd like to always rely on Sophie to switch between singles and doubles based on what the team needed in order to win games and sets in decisive matchups. This was instrumental in the team's success this year. Sophia Hart, congratulations, MVP. Congratulations, Lancer Girls Tennis. Keep it going. Come on, guys. These guys work hard. Let's go to girls volleyball. Coach Rodrigo Suleto presenting. Girls volleyball, a young varsity squad, showed remarkable growth throughout the season, led by Layla Steinfeld, and is poised for a strong future with most players returning. League awards include First Team All-League, Layla Steinfeld. Second Team All-League, Malia Michaele. Our Parker Power Award goes to our senior captain, Patty Groff. Patty's influence on the program extended far beyond the court. Patty helped build, embrace, protect our team culture, not just through her words, but especially through her daily actions. Her skills, work ethic, and team-first mindset will be deeply, deeply missed. Patty Groff. And Layla Steinfeld has earned this year's MVP award after an outstanding season as our 6th rotation outside hitter, leading the team with an incredible 267 kills. Her athleticism and ability to perform in big moments set the tone for our program. Beyond her stats, Layla's leadership and commitment to our program elevated everyone around her. Layla Steinfeld. Congratulations, Lancers. Girls volleyball. And now we're going to move to the water. Boys water polo. Coach Sam Busby presenting the awards. Boys water polo secured 8 wins in the 2025 season. League awards included first team all-league, Chase Brennan. Second team all-league, George Newman and Ben Sicklick. From newcomer of the year to Parker Power, Akash Singh consistently upheld his team's core values and approached his time in the program with resolve, grit, and loyalty. A reliable team captain and mentor, Akash led by example, embracing the physical demands of the sport, supporting his teammates in key moments, and demonstrated the discipline that defines the Parker Boys Water Polo program. Akash is unable to attend tonight. Everybody say, "Aw." So we'll accept the award on his behalf. Akash Singh. A junior team captain and stat leader in goals, steals, and exclusions drawn, Chase Brennan routinely proved to be the most valuable player in the water. Chase's effort, his competitive drive elevated those around him, and he consistently added value to the boys' water polo program. An Eastern League first team selection, Chase will look to continue his success in 2026. Chase Brennan. And if you've never played water polo, it is one of the toughest sports in the country. Congratulations, son. All right, now we're going to move off campus to beach boys volleyball. Coach Jack Pedrati is presenting. Boys beach volleyball finished the regular season undefeated, ladies and gentlemen, 9-0. They reached the Open Division Championship before falling to SDA, ultimately finishing second in the county. And who led the team? Ben Dragasith, an ultimate teammate who consistently showed up early to set up all the nets, a skill and dedication he developed over the 4 years in the program. He never scoffed at the opportunity to play with less skilled players and was always eager to contribute as much as possible to the team's success. His growth as both a player and person has been immeasurable, and the program looks forward to seeing the great things he achieves next. The Ben Dragasith. This kid, I don't know how he does it. For his height and his stature, this guy can fly like Batman through the air. Abisai Martinez. He was a force out on the beach this year with his partner, Miles. Thank you. His impressive digs, powerful serves, his high-quality swings. Amasai did all of this while learning a brand new position. He will be missed in the program. Abisai Martinez. Congratulations, boys. Volleyball. Thank you, Coach. We call this policy. I'm up here talking. I can't drink while you guys are all drinking, so policy. All right. I think you guys are back up. Please welcome back Abisai and Amaya.
At this time, we would like to recognize all of our 32 fall senior student athletes. Please stand, and if we could please hold our applause until all the names are called.
Mark.
Akash,
Miles.
Ben,
Abi.
Ronit,
Absai,
Eker,
Asher,
Alex,
Nora,
Penelope,
Iris,
Katie,
Lexi,
Isabel,
Tegan,
Catherine,
Austin,
Eric,
Isla,
Ari,
Olivia,
Jamie,
Isabel,
Kate,
Olivia,
Madison,
Sophie,
Isabel,
Addison,
Patty.
and Jules. I have still Susan.
Thank you to our fall sport senior class.
That's not your line, buddy.
All of them will be duly missed. All right, we're going to move on to boys basketball. Coach Mason Biddle presenting. Our boys basketball finished the season with a 21-11 record after playing the hardest schedule in San Diego history. The team achieved its first undefeated league championship in over 30 years. They made the program's first Open Division championship appearance, falling short by just 3 points. CIF and league awards go to Player of the Year, David Johnson. First team All CIF San Diego section, David Johnson. Zeke Walker. First team All League, David Johnson. Zeke Walker. And second team All League, Columbus Palmer. Zeke, I know you're new here, but you've made a huge impact, bro. You had an amazing senior year for the Lancers, was our second leading scorer and helped lead us to an Open Division championship game. He was our senior captain and leader and showed up in every single day for his team. We're going to miss you, bro, next year and next season. A college basketball program next year is going to be very, very lucky next year with this young man on their roster, Zeke Walker. And it's pretty simple to guess who the MVP is. David Johnson. He had a phenomenal freshman year, averaging 24 points and finishing at the top 5 scorer nationally. He earned numerous accolades, including first team All-Coastal League and the number 8 ranking in California for Cal High Sports in 2027. Despite these massive individual accomplishments, David remained humble, consistent, pushed himself and his teammates to reach their full potential. David Johnson, MVP. Congratulations, boys, basketball. It was a fun year. Now let's go to the girls' side of the basketball. Coach Courtney Clements back up here. Coach Ernest Ong, Coach Nikki Arquette, and Coach Cole Adair. Girls basketball finished the year with an outstanding 23-7 record, ranking 9th in the state by the end of the playoffs. The team captured their first Open Division championship in school history during the CIF playoffs. They advanced past the second round in the CIF Division I state tournament, standing as only remaining San Diego section representative. Coastal Conference Winter Season Mission-Fed Student Athlete of the Year, Caitlin Ragas. CIF and league awards include Player of the Year, Jordan Brown. And shocking Coach of the Year, Courtney Clements. Give yourself an award. First team All CIF San Diego section, Brianna Brown. Also joined by Jordan Brown. Second team All-CIF San Diego section, Caitlin Ruggis. First team All-League, Brianna Brown and Jordan Brown again, joined by Caitlin Ruggis. Second team All-League, Brianna Mendez. All defensive team, Gigi Ong, Brianna Mendez. And of course, an honorable mention goes to Jayla Crenshaw. So the Parker Award goes to Gigi Ong for bringing quiet strength, steady leadership, and relentless perseverance to the team every single day. In the toughest moments, she's the one who holds everyone together. Calm, consistent, and selfless. She truly is the heart and soul of the team. Gigi Ong. And our MVP for girls basketball is going to Jordan Brown. San Diego Player of the Year, first team All-Coastal, and Max Preps National All-Freshman, has truly committed herself to mastering her craft. What sets her apart is her confidence and passion for the game of basketball. While she's had an incredible year individually, her impact on winning that will define her legacy, especially as a key part of Parker's first Open Championship team. Give it up. Lancers girls basketball. What a great season. Now we go to soccer. Boys. Coach Jared Phillips presenting. Boys soccer finished the regular season with an 11-8-2 season, placing second in the Pacific League. The team qualified for the Division IV playoffs as the number 4 seed, but lost 2-1 in the semis. They outscored opponents 68 points to 4, with Mark McKinney leading the scoring with 17 goals, 13 assists. The boys soccer team was named to the Winter Coastal League Mission Fed CIF All-Section All-Academic Team, which included Wyatt Arnold, Ethan Black, Austin Cruz, Jason Elliott, Aiden Gabriel, Mathis Grimm, Adrian Guillinta, Jeremiah Hernandez, John Curley, come on up, A.J. Lilly, Toby Littman, Hunter McCarron, Mark McKinney, Caden Nuskajia, Julian Pham, Adrashur Rahimi, Eli Sagal, Luca Said, pardon me, Chase Sen, Charlie Smith, Connor Thiel, Colin Thompson, Lawson Williams, Dante Zambelli. Dante was also named the Scholar Captain with the highest team GPA. League awards include First Team All-League A.J. Lilly, Mark McKinney, and Eli Sagal. Second Team All-League Ethan Black, Toby Littman, and Charlie Smith. Oh, that sounds like a golf clap. Come on, man. Look at all these guys. And the Parker Award goes to Charlie Smith. He gave his all to the boys soccer program, providing consistent vocal leadership as a captain and a 4-year starting center back. After recovering from a freshman year injury, he played with bravery and confidence, leading the team to 6 shutouts and keeping his teammates connected and fired up. His ability to inspire the team and play for one another was a hallmark of his leadership throughout the season. Charlie Smith. And our MVP this year goes to Ethan Black, a 4-year starter. He made significant contributions to the boys' soccer program through his incredible versatility and willingness to play any position. He took control of the field with his strong, physical, and composed play, effectively anchoring the team's defense while remaining a constant threat on the attack. By contributing 3 significant goals and 5 assists, Ethan consistently performed at a high level and stepped up whenever the game called for his leadership. Ethan, congratulations. Lancers, boys soccer. Let's go to girls soccer, presenting Coach Zuri Walker. Girls soccer finished the season 7-11-3, overall earning second place in the Coastal League. The young squad, composed of primarily underclassmen, gained valuable experience and will return with its core next season, including 1 junior, 6 sophomores, and 5 freshmen. League and CIF awards included second team, all CIF San Diego section, Nora Speziale. First team, all league, Natalie Cumming and Nora Speziale. And Mila Aga. Second team, all league, Kate Curley and Mia Burns. Natalie Cumming embodies the true spirit of the team throughout her consistent positivity and contagious energy that keeps the teammates going. As a passionate and dedicated competitor, she pushes herself and those around her to be the very best every time she steps onto the field. Her selfless mindset and unwavering commitment to putting the team above all else makes her an invaluable part of the program. Natalie Cummings, Spirit Award. And the MVP, a 4-year varsity starter, Amaya Peterson. A dominant heartbeat of the team, whose defense presence sets the tone for each and every game. Beyond her performance on the field, she's a true leader who holds teammates accountable while providing the energy and encouragement of the team's biggest cheerleader. Her impact extends far beyond the stat sheet, making her an indispensable force and truly deserving of most valuable player. Amaya Peterson. And back to the water, the girls water polo team. Coach Sam Busby presenting. Girls water polo finished the 2025-26 season 15-11 and were City Conference Eastern League runners-up. They ended on an 8-game winning streak before losing to CIF Division II Championship to Coronado High. League awards include Player of the Year, Olivia Brennan. First team All-League, Genevieve Harrison. Second team All-League, Pasha Mason and Lola Douglas. And the Parker Award goes to Isabel Hong. She joins a select group of Parker Power teammates who consistently embody the team's core values while thriving in the intensity of competition. Frequent, steady, and purposeful best define Isabel's leadership style. Her calm presence and precise, thoughtful communication allow her to step into whatever role the team needs most. A two-way contributor in the pool, Isabel delivered balanced production on both ends of the game, supporting the offense while relentlessly disrupting opponents on defense. Isabel Hong. And back-to-back team MVP, Olivia Brennan. Once again, proved she's the most dominant performer in the pool, frequently drawing double and even triple teams Olivia became Parker's all-time leading scorer in 2026, setting multiple single-season records for earning Eastern League Player of the Year honors. In her senior season, Olivia led her team to a CIF Division II final and helped return the program to D1, building on everything she experienced while fully embracing what it means to carry the water. Olivia Brennan, MVP. Congratulations, girls water polo. And now we go to cheer. Lancer Legion cheer. Coach Nancy Anderson Bruno presenting. The Lancer Legion cheer team was in full effect throughout the fall and winter seasons. Their presence at school and athletic events provide a platform for our teams to experience peer support across our campus. Kat Parrish Phillip. She's a rock star teammate who embraces every challenge with a kind of respectful spirit, inspiring everyone around her to do their best. She consistently goes the extra mile, whether she's staying late to help a teammate with a routine or performing with incredible passion as an athlete and a dancer. More than just a cheerleader, Kat represents the true power and spirit of Lancer Legion Cheer. Kat Parrish Phillip. Since the first day of practice, late last August, Katie Lee has led the program's largest fall season team as a dedicated co-captain and visionary for school spirit. She has transformed Lancer Legion into more than just a sideline presence, serving as a dependable role model and leader for athletes of all ages. For her unwavering commitment and profound impact she has made to the community, Katie Lee is our MVP. Congratulations, cheer. Now, some of you know, maybe you don't, but I was a rugger. I played rugby probably my entire career. Was inducted into the Rugby Hall of Fame 100 years ago. So I kind of like the game of rugby. Presenting Rugby Awards, Coach Perry Baker and Coach Warren Speaker. Perry, when did you join? When did you come aboard? 2020. Fastest son of a you've ever run against. Have you ever seen this guy run? Lightning speed rugger. I'd hate to chase you down. All right. Rugby finished third in SoCal Youth Rugby Sevens Championship. The team showed progress by turning every loss into a later season win. The highlight of the end of the season tournament was a come-from-behind Golden Point victory against RB. And our Spirit Award goes to Matt DeVito. Matt earned the Parker Power Award as team captain chosen by his peers, reflecting the respect and earned across the group. He showed up every day with a positive attitude and extremely great energy. He played the game with so much heart and consistency. More than anything, he created an environment where everyone felt valued and included. He's a man of few words, but led by example, both on and off the field. Matt DeVito. And the MVP goes to Kobe Oldenburg. Kobe consistently took over games when he needed it most. His outstanding athletic, he's an astounding athlete, but even better person. He's coachable, reliable, and committed to improving every day. His positive energy and great attitude lifted the entire team and set the standard for everyone around him. Rugby's MVP, Kobe Oldenburg. And we go back to the water, but this is the saltwater version, Presenting sailing, Coach Kate Heron and Coach Randy Lake. That's pretty cool when you got a sailing coach named Lake. Okay, somebody got it. Sailing secured a 10th place Pacific ranking out of 62 teams at the Golden Bear Regatta, keeping them on the path to the U.S. Nationals. Underclass members Vesper Gronberg, Ursula Hirsch, and Darby Dressler finished their 10th in their division and notably rounded the windward mark in first place against 31 boat fleet. As a senior captain, she has humbly become the heartbeat of the sailing team, tirelessly representing us at campus meetings, anchoring every event, and even establishing our inaugural Christmas alumni reunion. She has completely transformed the team culture into a warm, welcoming community, training new sailors with patience and enduring every single graduate feels valued throughout video tributes and hand-painted gift boxes. Her dedicated leadership, personal touch, and genuine kindness have truly made our team feel like a second home from all, making this year's winner Emily Otto. As a freshman, this young lady quickly became a driving force for the program, navigating high-pressure varsity racing scenarios with remarkable maturity and fueling the team's growth. Her relentless work ethic shone through as she campaigned different boats, committed to rigorous training and championed environmental efforts like the Sea Green Boater Initiative, capping off an incredible debut season by finishing 7th in her division with a competitive 70-team Pacific Fleet. She has signaled a very bright future ahead for the program. This year's winner, MVP, Vesper Gronberg. Congratulations, Lancer Sailing. And we'll stick to the saltwater, surfing. Coach Cecile Santini and Coach Derek Santini presenting. Surfing had a great season this year. Asher Shears was our top scorer, as he has been for the last 4 years. We're excited to have some additional competitors this year and hope to continue to compete next year. Asher? He's not here. Round of applause for Asher. This year's Parker Power Award goes to Nathan Venz. Nathan is a sophomore who has earned a rare honor through his exceptional dedication and sportsmanship. Nathan has demonstrated consistent attendance and growth mindset, embracing both shortboard and longboard events with enthusiasm and determination. After showing steady improvement throughout the year, he has made remarkable progress, and the program is excited to see his continued growth over the next 2 seasons. Nathan Venz. Also not a bad baseball player. All right, our most valuable player. It goes to Asher Shears. Couldn't be here. Exceptional senior captain who's led the surf team with immense skill and dedication throughout his high school career. He's consistently been the team's highest scorer in both shortboard and longboard divisions, finishing first overall in longboard this season. His outstanding performance in the water and exemplary academic achievements make him a true student athlete who will be deeply missed as he graduates this year. Accepting the award on behalf of Asher, Ronit Kushu. Coach sat down. You're not done yet, Coach. Abasai Maya, you're up again.
At this time, we would like to recognize our 29 Winter Senior Student Athletes. Please stand as your name is called and hold all applause until the end. Zayden.
Devin.
Oh.
Devin.
Eli R.
Zeke.
Sebastian.
Matt.
Makai.
Kobe.
Axel.
Ethan.
Austin.
Adrian.
Toby.
Eli Segal.
Luca.
Charlie.
Connor.
Dante.
Ria.
Ari.
Caitlin.
Natalie.
Kate.
Amaya.
Olivia.
Jamie.
Isabel.
Emily.
And Michelle.
You got it.
Thank you to our winter senior class.
All right. We're just wrapping up baseball, but oh, I turned it off. All right, the baseball team didn't meet expectations. They crushed it. Crushed it. Lancers players went from the cellar last season to competing for a championship right now as we speak. The group embodies perseverance and determination. We're proud to announce 2 first-team All-League and Pitcher of the Year awards this season. A turnaround like this takes identity and a culture. Thank you to our seniors who set the standard and changed the trajectory of Parker baseball. All-League awards included Pitcher of the Year, Jake Musicant. He's still getting back from baseball. And first team All-League, John Micah. The Parker Award that goes this year to Atticus McCrane. Atticus exemplifies what this program stands for, and that's development on and off the field. His perseverance and determination to improve showed his strong character. The life and energy Atticus has contributed to this program can be felt. His resilience and team-first attitude can be seen. Thank you, Atticus, for all your contributions to this program. And I wish he was here, because our MVP is Jake Musicant. Not only the choice for MVP for this team, but he is the standout choice for league MVP. His domination and consistent with both his hitting and his pitching. He is among league leaders in all major categories, including batting average, strikeouts, ERA, HRs, slugging percentage, wins, to name a few. Musicant was the consistent leader in the program and would like to showcase this for years to come, I hope. We are lucky to have witnessed his performance, at least I have, as one Parker baseball announcer. That kid had the, I don't want to say it out loud because it's probably bad, but that, you know that cat look on your face when you're just about to eat the rat? That sneaky little smile. Jake Musicant, MVP. That's as clean as I can keep it. All right, girls beach volleyball. We have the shy but important Coach John Herman presenting. Girls beach volleyball finished the season last night in the second round of playoffs with a loss to the number 1 seed, Our Lady of Peace. We were the only team to make it past the first round of playoffs in our league. The girls finished with an overall record of 13-6, having only one upperclassman on the team. Keep an eye out for what the future holds for these girls. League awards include first team All-League, Anna Sophia Bravo Petri, Caitlin Haberman, and Emma Stein. And the Parker Award goes to Emma Stein. She's the definition of grind. She plays with everything she has for every single point. She's the heart of the team on and off the court. Emma Stein. And the MVP, Anna Sophia Bravo Petri. An amazing player with a mind of the game. She's crafty, never quits, and is always working to improve her skills. On top of it all, she's an amazing teammate. Anna Sophia Bravo Petri. Congratulations, girls beach volleyball. And we go back to the greens, presenting boys golf. Awarding the trophies are Coach Jared Phillips. The golf program had 16 players this year. All players were able to participate in matches and practices throughout the season. We reached our team goal of breaking 200 twice, improved our team differential by an average of 5 strokes from last season, and all 6 varsity players qualify for the CIF tournament. We also established a new relationship with the San Diego Country Club, which we hope to continue as a home course for years and years to come. We graduate 7 players and return our top 4 varsity players. In just 2 years, Jaden Antia made an incredible impact on the program. He was fiery, competitive, and persistent in his pursuit of excellence on and off the golf course. He became an avid golfer who improved his scores substantially and was always an advocate for the team. Jaden and Tia. Zayden. It's my first day. Give me a break. I still love you. All right, despite missing the first half of the season due to injury, Luke Huber showed up regularly to support and encourage teammates and practice as much as he could. Once healthy, he quickly worked to get back to his top playing form. He qualified for the second round of the CIF tournament and was our top scorer for the second year in a row. MVP, Luke Huber. And Zayden Antia. Not a bad basketball player either, bro. All right. Let's go to another vicious sport that's fun to play. Lacrosse. Boys lacrosse. Coach Cooper Sloan and Mark Fundos presenting. Despite a challenging record, the Francis Parker School boys lacrosse team turned the season into a meaningful year of growth by showing resilience and improving steadily from start to finish. Over the course of the spring, young players gained valuable varsity experience, team chemistry strengthened, and the group became significantly more disciplined with each game. Ultimately, the team's toughness and commitment established a strong foundation for the future. Providing that adversity can be turned into an important step forward. League awards include First Team All-League, Lawson Williams. Second Team All-League, Nick Kim and Will McAdam. This year, Nick Kim showed the team what it meant to be a leader. Through adversity, Nick never failed in his commitment to our young and largely inexperienced team. Nick committed to using a positive and encouraging attitude and accelerated the development of others while leading from the front. The Parker Award, Nick Kim. And the MVP for boys lacrosse, Lawson Williams. He never came off the field for us as an impacted player of the game from an opening faceoff to a final whistle. As one of the team's top producers in every recorded statistic, Lawson showcased his unique blend of athleticism, endurance, skill, and IQ all season long. This was all while making those around him better each and every day. Congratulations, MVP, Lawson Williams. And staying with lacrosse, we'll go to the girls' lacrosse team. Coach Nicole Goodwin, come on up. This season, Parker athletes focused on small skills as they built upon a strong foundation from last year's season. Through this work, some athletes found themselves dominating in new positions while others continued to grow and thrive in their familiar roles. Overall, they boosted a record of 11-8 and left it all on the field during our quarterfinal game versus La Jolla High School. CIF and league awards include second team All-CIF, Fiona Davis. First team All-League, Fiona Davis, Sienna Munafo. Second team All-League, Leilani Muzzy, Sophia Muzzy, and Piper Tobias. They are fun to watch. After stepping onto a demanding leadership role when she was elected as a captain, as just a sophomore, this player spent her junior year exceeding every expectation with quiet confidence, humility, and complete dedication. On and off the field, she perfectly balanced stellar academics with a commitment to mentoring younger teammates and keeping team communication strong. A reliable competitor and true leader who richly deserves this year's Parker Power Award. The winner is Sienna Munafo. And this player stepped up to the ultimate challenge of playing goalie her freshman year, quickly growing into the backbone of the team and serving as our saving grace with an outstanding 118 saves on a 59% save percentage. On the field, she anchored the defense with elite skill and vocal leadership, while off the field, she led by example with perfect dedication to weights and practices. Her rare ability to shake off tough players, maintain a clear head under pressure, and bring joy to the game make Fiona Davis our truly irreplaceable MVP. Lancers, girls lacrosse, congratulations. And another fun sport to call. I got challenged because a lot of times we have baseball, we have softball, we have volleyball, and I get called between three sports, and they always ask, which one do you want to do? And I'm like, softball. I think the girls enjoy it, the parents enjoy it, we have a lot of fun. Coach Jackson Wyatt, come on up. Parker softball concluded the season last night with a close loss in the CIF championship semis. They finished the season as Pacific League champs with an impressive 11-1 record and an overall season record of 19-6. With only one graduating senior, the 2027 team promises to be just as strong as they return 5 all-league players and some terrific freshmen. We know who that one is. Moving from our middle school, league awards include Player of the Year, the Z, Peyton Zabrowski. First team All-League, Peyton Zabrowski. Joined by Olivia Urso, first baseman. And our pitcher, Evelyn Luo. Also joining him on the stage, Ella Karaman. Number 1, second team All-League, behind the plate, Anya Mason. And finally, our freshman phenom, Una Jackson. The recipient of the Parker Power Award this year goes to Olivia Urso. An honor reflecting her outstanding leadership, her dedication, and strong character within the Francis Parker softball program. As a 2-year team captain, she has earned the deep respect of her teammates through a quiet confidence and an impactful presence that has been incredibly vital to the team's success and their culture. Her hard work also translated into excellent on-field performances, home runs, earning her first team All-League recognition while leaving a lasting impression through her reliability and team-first mentality. Olivia Urso. And the MVP for this year's girls softball, the Z, Peyton Zabrowski. Named Most Valuable Player after an outstanding season where she proved to be one of the most complete athletes in the Pacific League, leading the team in nearly every offensive category while establishing herself as the best defensive asset. Her formidable combination of speed, power, and tremendous throwing arm made her a constant two-way threat, setting a competitive tone for the entire squad throughout this year. As a second-team captain, she consistently led the example with exceptional work ethic and positive attitude, ultimately earning the prestigious honor of Pacific League Player of the Year. The Z, Peyton Zabrowski. Congratulations, girls. It was a good time. Now we go back into the pool. Swimming. Coach Rachel Bartell presenting. Ladies and gentlemen, this is with their inaugural season. The swim team established a strong foundation, with the girls finishing undefeated and the boys securing a 5-1 dual meet record. Both squads earned third-place finishes as the Coastal League Conference Championship, highlighted by an individual titles from Chase Brennan and Ruby Slavette-Burr. The successful year concluded with 8 athletes qualifying for the CIF San Diego Section Championship meet. All league awards included first team All-League Ruby Slavette-Burr in the 100 freestyle, Chase Brennan in the 500 freestyle, second team All-League Ruby Slavette-Burr in the 200 freestyle, and Valentina Joa in the 200 individual medley. Isabel Hong in the 100 breaststroke, Ruby Slavette-Burr, Teresa Cornule, and Olivia Brennan and Valentina Joa in the 400 freestyle relay. Give it up for these girls. Inaugural season, setting records already. And the Parker Power Award, Rodrigo Tapia Moncada. Thank you, sir. Consistently brings enthusiasm, positivity, and determination to every practice and competition. His strong work ethic, encouragement of teammates, and commitment to balancing academics and athletic embody what Parker Power Award represents. He leads by example and always gives his best effort for the team. Rodrigo Tapia Moncada. Chase Brennan qualified for CIF in 2 individual events and 2 relays while scoring top 6 finishes in both the 200 IM and 500 free at the league championship meet. He has been an essential part of the building and foundation of the new Francis Parker swim program through his dedication, leadership, and willingness to compete in every event for the benefit of the team. Chase's coachability and first-team attitude make him an outstanding role model and teammate and MVP. Congratulations. Peyton Shelley's positive attitude, encouragement of teammates, and dedication in and out of the pool make her a deserving recipient of the Parker Power Award. She consistently demonstrates strong character, enthusiasm, and a commitment to excellence both academically and athletically. Peyton's energy and team spirit help create a supportive and motivated environment for everyone around her. Peyton Shelley, Parker Power Award. And the MVP for the ladies, Valentina Joa. Valentina qualified for CIF in 2 individual events and 2 relays, while also earning top 6 finishes in both the 200 IM 500 free at league championship meet. As leader in our brand new Francis Parker swim program, she consistently demonstrates versatility, coachability, and a strong commitment to improving both herself and her teammates. Her work ethic and positive presence make her our teams stronger every day. Valentina Joa. And now we move to boys tennis. Coach Mason Biddle. Come on back. This tennis season was absolutely great. Our boys finished the season 8-7 overall, 5-3 in league. We made it to the school's first Division I CIF championship and lost 6-12 despite missing 2 of our 3 of our top players. We also won CIF individuals for the first time in school history for doubles with Elias and Noah Buzuba. We have everyone returning next year and have a chance to be a very special in both team and individuals again. Colin Benissa. Come on down. The only senior for the boys tennis team this season. He was an amazing leader during the time in the program. He has been a member of the tennis team program for all 4 years of his high school career. Colin Benissa. And Elias Buzuba is our MVP. Had another undefeated individual season and swept in the Division I Tennis CIF Finals. Elias Buzuba. When I was in high school, I ran track and field, so it's a little close to me as well. Let's go to track and field. Coach Bailey Stone. So I just got to ask, I was at the Mission Bay. It was a combined tournament, and there was a young girl from Parker. I think she was a freshman. Coach, help me out. Who was the girl freshman at Mission Bay that set a record? This year? Yeah. She set a... Probably I'd say Miss Lila Shua. Lila, was that you? That was amazing. I was the announcer for Mission Bay. You know, I do get around. But it was fun to call... It was fun to call Parker's name for a, I think, yeah, we had quite a few records that day. So congratulations, girls track and field. All right. The 2026 track and field season was defined by a young roster that successfully focused on growth, team accountability, and personal records. Despite facing mid-season practice attendance issues that cost the boys' team a first-place league finish, the athletes responded strongly and finished the year with multiple school records and personal bests. The season concluded with outstanding individual highlights. From the program's future, all league awards include boys track and field, Austin Cruz in the 200-meter and 400-meter. Austin in the 800-meter. Will Forrest in the 1600-meter. Monte Duval in the 3200-meter. Austin Boyd in the 4x800-meter relay. Eric Lilly and Sam Kugler. Macklin Duncan and Everett Sellis in the 3200-meter. Ari Lawrence in pole vault. Emma Vigliotti. Track and field has so many events, from long distance, short distance, field events. It's an awesome sport. But the Parker Power Award goes this year to Jake Mulmud. Second consecutive year in a row serving as the team's heartbeat for shaping the entire program's culture through his consistent effort and dedication. He led by example, always giving his top effort on the track, teaching younger athletes how to attack hard and at workouts, mentoring teammates on perfect running form. Mulmud's leadership elevated the teams and left lasting legacy on the program before he heads to the University of Chicago. Jake Mulmud. Austin Cruz, a dominant athlete who earned unanimous recognition as the Coastal Conference Athlete of the Meet after sweeping every event he touched this season. As a Division III champion in the 400, he led the team in the fastest times across multiple distances and resigned as a formidable anchor of our relay teams. Congratulations to Austin on a legendary career for being a truly unstoppable MVP. What was his time? For 400. 48.9. Austin, I'm just telling you something. You run one lap, that's 400 meters. He did it in 48.9 seconds. And to let you know, back in 1981, I ran a 48.9 at Sacramento State my senior year as the anchor of a 4x400. So I know you were flying, bro. Good. Congratulations. All right, for the girls, Isla Duncan. She earned the Parker Power Award after a 4-year career that exemplified the program's core values: effort, mentality, and community. Isla's mental growth was inspiring as she mastered her training and race anxiety and showed up every day ready for some hard workouts. As the mother hen of the team, her nurturing personality fostered a deep sense of community by mentoring underclassmen, ultimately leaving the program better than she found it. Isla Duncan. Isla. And Ari Lawrence capped off a historic senior year in track and field, demonstrating immense resilience and shattering major milestones by breaking the 5-minute barrier in the 1600 and an 11-minute barrier in the 3200 meter. Her fierce competitive race the bar for the entire distance squad, as she is a consistent top 10 ranked runner in California for the 3200 meter. Ari will continue her running career this fall at the U.S. Naval Academy, leaving an undeniable impact on their program and ours. Ari Lawrence, congratulations. You're good. Way to go, track and field. I lied. I said that rugby was my favorite sport this year. How many rugby games did I do? One? But I did every single volleyball game this year. This collective group of gentlemen, the boys volleyball team, more people need to come and see these guys play. They're the most exciting group of guys. You got the 4'11" kid in the middle blocker. What's his name? Just kidding. You guys don't get my humor, do you? All right, let's go to boys volleyball because they had an award-winning year. Coach Q Chambers. The Lancers went a perfect 10-0 in league play, earning the City Conference Championship. They recently won the SoCal Regional Championship and will play in the CIF Division II Finals on Friday evening in Fresno, California. League awards include Player of the Year, the one and only Miles Custer. There he is. This guy looks like Air Jordan when he goes up to hit a ball. I don't want to be on the opposite side. He actually hit a kid in the head, I think, with a ball this year. It still says Spalding on his head. First team All-League, our setter, Iker Salgado. The one of the Twin Towers, middle blocker, Kevin O'Brien. Our libero, number 9, Ethan Brigger. Second team All-League. Like I said, I don't know how this guy gets off the ground and flies through the air like he does. Abisai Martinez. And one of the biggest, baddest clutch hitters on the right side of that court, Ben Dragosis. And honorable mention goes to the other side of that Twin Tower, a guy with just that cheesy smile every time he hits the ball, Ronit Kushu. And his buddy Dominic Tedrow. The Parker Power Award goes to a dependable, competitive, and completely committed teammate who consistently works hard to improve both on and off the court. As a vital leader and setter, gives it away, he makes crucial split-second decisions under pressure and consistently puts his teammates in the absolute best position to succeed, leading the team with almost 900 assists, 39 aces this season. This year's winner, Iker Salgado. And the MVP award goes to a natural leader and dominant competitor who consistently performed at the highest level every time he stepped onto the court. As a highly respected role model for younger players, he set an incredibly high standard for the team through his athleticism, volleyball IQ, and ability to perform under intense pressure. After reaching a massive milestone of passing 1,000 career kills and finishing with well over 1,200, this year's boys volleyball MVP, I say Miles, you say? Yeah, baby. Congratulations, gentlemen. The last two games were the most exciting. We actually played a team called the Lancers twice, two different teams. So either way, the Lancers won that game, right? Ab, Maya, you guys are up. I'm getting tired.
At this time, we would like to recognize our 45 student senior athletes that competed in the spring. Please stand as your name is called and hold your applause until the end.
Mitchell,
Emily,
Shonok,
Luciano,
Matt,
Alon,
Asher,
Joe,
Atticus,
Oliver,
Ryan,
Dante,
Zayden,
Ethan,
Abi,
Aaron,
Ethan,
Kobe,
Akash,
Ryan,
Nick,
Will,
Axel,
Ethan,
Colin,
Miles,
Ben,
Patty,
Ronit,
me,
Eker,
Alexis,
Daniela,
Katie,
Olivia,
Isabel,
Peyton,
Austin,
Austin,
Eric,
Jake,
Isla,
Ari.
and Emma.
You're the one that
I
counted
know.
that. Oh. Thank you to our 45 spring senior athletes.
Okay. Now, I have a pretty big voice, but you got to give credit to these two. Good job tonight. It's not easy. All right. We would like to ask that if anybody is one of our Lancer Leader Award recipients, please come up and sit up front. If we have anybody else, we have a couple here, but if anybody's in the audience, Lancer Leader Awards, come on up to the front. Give them applause while they walk. Yeah, yeah, yeah. These two guys are feeling lonely without you. There we go. All right, our Lancer Leader Award is given to the 8th grade student athletes who demonstrate effort, attitude, sportsmanship, and exemplary action in their sport. As we call each 8th grader up, please hold your applause until the end. We've got quite a few, but we're only represented by about 8 of them here. Baseball, JJ, a well-known last name, Zabrowski. Boys basketball, Jathan Dubois. Girls basketball, Cabot Dressler. Cross country, Massimo De Soto. Flag football, Jathan Dubois. Girls lacrosse, Audrey Rademacher. Boys soccer, Rafael Brunello. Girls soccer, Kira Brennan. Softball, Chloe Kirby. Swimming, Eugene Cho. Track and field, Massimo De Soto. Boys volleyball, Sheldon Krupnick. Girls volleyball, Clara McCowan. Girls water polo, Eva Brennan. Eva. Boys water polo, Sean Lee. Please give a big, warm round of applause to our Lancer Leader Award for 8th graders. Congratulations. That's it. All right, on to our Mission Fed Student Athlete of the Year award. It's awarded to a student athlete who exemplifies sportsmanship and leadership in competition and excels also in the classroom. Love this girl, love to watch her. Don't know her in the classroom, but seen her on the court. Caitlin Ragas! Caitlin was nominated by the Coastal Conference and was named the Female Coastal League Winter Student Athlete of the Year. The CIF Spirit of Sport Award recognizes one male and one female student athlete from each CIF section during each fall, winter, and spring season. Student athletes are selected based on exemplary sportsmanship, school community service, and leadership. Our first, Isla Duncan. Isla was selected. Isla, I'm so sorry. Get rid of the S. Isla Duncan, selected as a recipient of the spring season CIF Spirit of Sport Award winner. In addition to her certificate, Isla will receive a $1,000 scholarship check. That'll pay for the valet. As a small school, we rely heavily on our student athletes to compete in more than one sport. To sustain our 30 athletic programs, the academic and athletic balance of a Parker student athlete is unmatched. The Multi-Sport Student Athlete Award is presented to student athletes who have participated in every season of a varsity sport in a single school year. It represents an outstanding commitment and balance to academics and athletics. When you hear your name, please come up to the stage for your patch and group picture. Presenting the 14 Tri-Sport student athletes, Coach Eric Nagoshi. That's all he gets? Okay. Eric Nagoshi. He's the glue that keeps us all together around here sometimes. All right, first up, Olivia Brennan, girls flag football, water polo, and swimming. Lila Chua, girls flag football, soccer, and track and field. Emily Garcia Favre, golf, water polo, and swimming. Olivia Giglio, golf, Lancer Legion cheer, and girls beach volleyball. Isabel Hong, tennis, water polo, and swimming. Lucy Huber, tennis, water polo, and lacrosse. Future Lieutenant Lawrence, Ari Lawrence, cross country, basketball, track and field. Connor Morse, water polo, rugby, and swimming. Oh, you left me hanging. Leilani Muzzy, girls flag football, surfing, and lacrosse. Cooper Shelley, surf, rugby, and lacrosse. Asher Shiraz, beach volleyball, surfing, and indoor volleyball. Paul Sweet, football, rugby, and lacrosse. Demetrius Deuce Wolcott, football, rugby, lacrosse, and track and field. For sport. And finally, Lawson Williams, surf, soccer, and lacrosse. Congratulations, multi-sport Lancer athletes. Tri-sport and one four-sport. Big round of applause. It takes a lot to play multiple sports in high school. Now, the mission of the High School Sports Association is to celebrate high school athletics by recognizing the achievements of educational-based athletic programs and to promote goodwill amongst athletes, coaches, schools, and professional groups throughout the San Diego section. Each year, the association selects a male and a female student from each school for their outstanding achievements in academics and athletics. Presenting the HSSA Awards is Coach John Herman. And the winners are Isabel Hong and Zeke Walker. And once you take a picture, Isabel and Zeke, would you tell a little bit about your athletics experience here at Parker to everybody? Thank you.
When I was told I'd be giving a speech here tonight, I had no idea what to talk about. After a few conversations with Zeke that somehow left us both more confused than we started, I realized it actually was really easy to talk about my experience as a Parker athlete. The start of my high school athletics journey was, to say at least, unique. For nearly 2 years, I had a plan when I would make my way to the athletics side of campus based on the predicted traffic on the metal ramp. Then, after walking on a clinky metal ramp, I would hop on a Parker van where you could hear every wheel turn. That's just part of the beauty of off-campus sports. All of a sudden, it was junior year, and we walked straight into these beautiful facilities. I think we can all agree that going from the van to the VAC and the DAC was an upgrade that we all appreciated. Spoiled with the new locker rooms, the pool, gym, and athletic training office, I felt the exhilarating energy of being a real on-campus sport. The small things, like getting out of the pool and walking straight into the gym to catch the girls' and boys' basketball teams to their runs to open division finals, or stopping by the athletic training office for pre-practice stacks and, sure, doing my PT, is a true privilege of Parker athletics. What nobody warned me about when I signed up for 3 sports is that Parker athletics isn't really about the sports. I mean, it is, but mostly it's about the people you end up stuck with. On the van, at practice, at 6 a.m. when nobody wants to be there, but someone still manages to make you laugh. Coach Busby always says that one of the beauties of Parker athletics is that athletes range from D1 to Day 1. I still remember riding to my first water polo game, watching a 5-minute YouTube video called Basic Rules of Water Polo on the bus, then getting thrown into the pool, and probably looking like a very confused lost puppy. And now here I am, co-captain along the great Olivia Brennan, giving my own 5-minute spiel about the new rules of water polo to the next lost puppy on the bus. We underestimate how much we shape each other. In my freshman year, 3 seniors convinced me to join water polo during tennis, of all things. And after 4 years of doing both, I still can't tell you what these sports have in common. But by showing up day after day in the same space, working towards the same goal, I formed real connections with those seniors. Repeated proximity and shared struggle turned strangers into teammates and teammates into family. And funny enough, 3 years later, I was pulling Lucy Huber into water polo during tennis season. Obviously, winning a title is great, but what I'll carry from Parker athletics isn't the wins or the hard practices. It's the seniors who took time to invest in me when I was younger, and the underclassmen who reminded me that this place and these teams are worth caring about. The traditions, the inside jokes, the connections that are hard to put into words. Watching the tennis team do the loosey-goosey in the middle of matches, all the painful games of imposter where we couldn't even get through a full round without someone giving up the word before our water polo games, or the boys buzzing their heads before our first conference swim meet. These memories are what make Parker athletics Parker athletics. If I were to do it all over again, even now that I've experienced our amazing pool, I would walk across the ramp and get on that van every day if it meant I got to form these connections and show up to be a Parker athlete all over again.
I think that's good. No? We're good? All right. I think I can speak for most seniors when I say I'm definitely looking forward to Saturday and graduating. Though high school has been great, I think we're all ready for the next chapter. I'm incredibly honored and thankful to have been chosen for this award alongside Isabel and to be speaking here tonight. I just hope that somewhere in all of this, there's something meaningful that you can take away from what I have to say. I've played basketball for almost my entire life. Growing up in a small town, I was always told I was naturally good at the sport, and to be fair, I probably was, at least for the small town where I grew up. But when my family moved to San Diego, I realized pretty quickly that I wasn't some generational talent. I was just another kid with a dream of playing college basketball. The better I got, the more people told me that they couldn't wait to watch me on TV one day, and eventually I started to believe that too. Basketball had always just been what I did. It was where I found my value, my confidence, and my purpose. But looking back now, if you had asked the 16-year-old me why I played basketball, I honestly don't know if I could have given you a clear answer. I love the game, but I didn't really know why I was playing it. And when you build your identity around something without understanding your purpose, things fall apart pretty quickly when life doesn't go your way. I transferred to Francis Parker going into my junior year, largely due to the basketball opportunities. But almost immediately after transferring, I broke my foot during that summer and couldn't walk for 3 months. And soon after that, I found out I wouldn't be allowed to play my entire junior season because of transfer rules. And that was my introduction to Parker Athletics. I was at a new school where I barely knew anyone, and for the first time in my life, school was just school. That probably sounds strange, but for so long, everything academic had been connected to basketball. Working hard in class was always tied to recruiting, eligibility, or the future I thought basketball would give me. And without basketball, I felt lost. I questioned everything. I wondered who I was without the sport, and I realized how dangerous it is when your entire identity is wrapped up in something that can be taken away in an instant. The ball eventually stops bouncing for everybody. One injury, one setback, one rule, one moment, and suddenly the thing you thought defined you is gone. And I know I'm not the only person in this room who has experienced that feeling, whether it's athletics, grades, work, success, or recognition. It's easy to build your identity around things that can disappear. But what I learned during that season of my life is that if your purpose is built on something temporary, eventually it will leave you empty. And for me, it was during the hardest season of my life that I found my true purpose. By God's goodness and mercy, I found my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Through him, I realized my purpose was never ultimately basketball, achievements, awards, or recognition. My purpose is to glorify God in whatever I do and to share the hope that Jesus Christ died and rose again for the sins of the world so that we could have eternal life through him. That changed the way I approached everything. Now, in both wins and losses, successes and failures, I know that my identity is rooted in something greater than a sport. Basketball can be taken away, awards can fade, achievements eventually become memories, but God never leaves us. So whether you're a student athlete, a parent, a coach, a teacher, or a friend, I encourage you to find your purpose in something deeper than what you do. Find the why behind what you do. Because when difficult moments come, and they will, your purpose outside of what you do is what will keep you grounded and able to love the journey. To conclude, I'd like to thank some people. David, my best friend, thank you for being my brother through it all, for making me a better basketball player, but also a better person, and for constantly being a source of encouragement. Coach Mason, thank you for your belief in me, even when I doubted myself, for always pushing me in practice, and for always being there for me when I needed anything. To any and all of my teachers who are here, thank you for putting up with me these past 2 years, and for preparing me for the next chapter in college. To my family, thank you for everything. To my parents for always loving and supporting me and never letting me quit just because things got hard. And to my sister for always being supportive, even from college, and when you were here, for always being the loudest person in the gym. And most importantly, thanks be to God for giving me my purpose and the ability to play this amazing game. Someday, whatever you do will end, but who you are and why you did it, those things last. Find the why. Thank you.
That's pretty powerful for a young man. Congratulations. All right. We pick up with, after an illustrious career as an officer and a pilot in the U.S. Navy, Chuck began teaching tennis at Parker from 1964 through 1974. His energy and love of the game was manifested in the students whom he taught and inspired. In the early 70s, he began our high school tennis program and coached several players who went on to play college tennis. During his tenure as Parker's coach, several team traits stood out. The players' love and respect for the game, respect for the opponents, and the player's ability to overcome adversity. As one past athlete said in describing Chuck, he was a gentleman's gentleman. This award being given tonight to those student athletes who embodied those sportsmanship traits that Chuck valued and taught to his students: love of the game, respect for your team, your opponents, coaches, and above all, enjoy playing the game. Presenting the Chuck Freer Sportsmanship Awards is Coach Courtney Clements. And this year's winners are, drum roll please, Isabel Hong and Abisai Martinez. And our most coveted individual awards are the Outstanding Female and Male Athletes of the Year. These awards recognize a female and male student athlete who have excelled throughout their season, are outstanding role models for the programs they participated in, and made significant contributions to their program and our school community. Presenting the Most Outstanding Player Awards is one and only Coach John Herman. And the award winners are Olivia Brennan and Miles Custer. As a senior tri-sport athlete, Olivia participated in girls flag football, water polo, and swimming. She earned the girls flag football Parker Power Award, being named to the second team All-League offensive team. She earned the girls water polo MVP award and was named the Eastern League Player of the Year. She will attend Iona University next fall, where she will also play water polo. And as a senior dual sport athlete, Miles participated in beach and indoor volleyball. In addition to his indoor boys volleyball MVP award, he was named City Conference Player of the Year. He'll be attending the University of Oregon in the fall. Miles Custer. That pretty much wraps up my portion. We still have a little bit more to go, but I would like to close by commenting and saying, somebody asked me once, what is the meaning of life? And I said, pretty much it's just the sum of all your experiences through life, who you meet, what you do, where you travel. And this school has been a huge part of the last 5 years of my life. I appreciate the administration for hiring me on, letting me expand into multiple sports. I think I do 12 sports here now. Started out as football, got suckered into 11 more. But it's the excitement and meeting all these student athletes and the parents. Thanks for your smiles, your energy, the laughs. It's been a ride. We still have some more to go. Have a great night, everybody.
All right, before Maya and Abasai wrap this up, we just want to present them with their recognition awards for being our SAC members. So thank you to you both. And now Abasai and Amaya will wrap this up for us.
Before I hand it over to Abisai to close us out, we'd like to welcome seniors and their families to join us in the Strive Room for some light refreshments at the conclusion of this event. Senior banners can also be picked up during this time. We'd also like to let families know that at the end of this event, they can also take pictures using this backdrop.
It is truly an honor to be able to introduce the next person up onto the stand. I mean, where can I start? Humble, compassionate, dependable. None of these words can truly capture the entirety of who this man really is. Because to me, he's much more than just coach. And I'm sure a lot of us in this room can say the same. I remember times when I was having a bad day and felt sad about whatever situation I was facing, but just hearing the two words, "Hey, legend," would lighten the mood. Now, of course, it wasn't the words that made me feel better, but the presence of the person who came along with them. That presence is like no other. He has a way of making people feel seen, valued, and making them feel as if they matter, whether you're his star player or just a student at school. That's something that no score on the scoreboard will ever be able to tell. One of his greatest qualities is that he not only builds amazing athletes, but most importantly, amazing people. He builds people who know what hard work looks like and act upon it. People who understand what it means to be accountable and are willing to lend a helping hand. People who carry themselves with confidence, not because it was given to them, but because he helped them earn it. Now, this man loved to compete. He often reminds us that competition is present in every aspect of our lives, from competing for the pretty girl to competing for a job position. Like it or not, you have to compete. The difference with this man and everyone else is that he didn't just teach us how to compete to beat others. He taught us how to compete and become better versions of ourselves, to show up every day with a purpose, to go the extra mile and give your best effort when no one is watching. Something that will stick with me forever is one of his favorite quotes. It reads, "The little things don't make the difference, they are the difference." I think no one else has exemplified this quote better than the one and only Coach John Herman. For 37 years, Coach Herm has played an immense role in the lives of many Parker student athletes, their families, this department, and our school community. Having coached so many sports, he is best known for his contributions to the success of both our girls and boys volleyball programs here at Parker. We would like to ask you guys if you could now look at the screens because we're going to play a special video for Coach Herm.
John Herman has coached for 37 years at Francis Parker School. During that time, he coached boys basketball, track and field, and boys and girls volleyball. Under Coach Herm, the Lancers volleyball program won 24 CIF San Diego section titles, 19 league championships, 2 regional titles, and 2 state titles.
Coach Herm was twice named San Diego and Orange County Volleyball Coach of the Year, and in 2002 was honored as the San Diego Model Coach of the Year. In 2024, he was honored with a court dedication from the Vassiliadis Athletic Center. He has made a tremendous impact on Parker as a whole, and we can't thank him enough for everything that he has done for us.
His influence has led to many great volleyball careers, but it has also led thousands of kids to enter adulthood as better humans because we spent time in his gym.
John Herman is a legend. He brought boys volleyball to San Diego and then managed to dominate for the better part of 30 years with a student body 1/10 the size of his competition. The field house is littered with his banners. He trained players who went on to become national champions, All-Americans, and Olympians.
Something that is a common drill in volleyball where a coach throws balls all over the gym, where he'd throw them really far and what you thought was impossible. His real goal was to teach us that the first instinct shouldn't be that this is impossible, but that the first instinct should be that I should try.
We held ourselves to the highest standard. That's why we were able to win so many titles. I can say with confidence that I've never had a better coach than Coach Herman.
Coach Herman, I just want to say you're an amazing coach, amazing person. We are both very lucky and grateful to have been taught by you.
Thanks, Coach Herman.
I don't think there's anyone I've met who has had a more consistent, positive presence, who has a better understanding of the purpose and value of sport than Coach Herman.
It's so amazing to see how Parker volleyball has thrived even from the very early days when our group was around, on those Wimbledon courts out back, through the championships that we won, and then seeing the success year after year after year, and knowing that Coach Herman was the common thread through all of that.
What you've done for the volleyball world, what you've done for Francis Parker, and what you've done for me, it's been incredible.
I always remember him teaching us every day in practice, you do the little things right, you'll be prepared, whether it's for a game or an exam or a business meeting, whatever it ends up being. It just sticks with me.
I try to bring your positivity into every single day in practice and matches. I even sometimes say little phrases that you say. It's been fantastic working with you, learning from you, both as a player and as a coach.
Thank you for everything you did for me. Thank you for everything you did for Parker.
Amazing career.
Congratulations and thank you, Coach Herm, for all of the years that you gave all of us.
Nicely done indeed.
Wow, that was amazing. I don't think I can talk, and that's usually not a problem for me. Whew, I thought I wasn't going to cry, but it started to go right now. As I look back on my 48 years of teaching and coaching, I have numerous amazing memories. I feel truly blessed to have been able to do what I did for so many years. There's never a day that I woke up and didn't want to come to school because it never seemed like work to me. It was always something I enjoyed doing. Oh boy, I thought this would be easier. I always tell people I have the greatest job in the world. In a small way, I have the opportunity every day to make a difference in the lives of my students and athletes. Most people would think that my greatest joys of coaching would be winning state or CIF championships. They were certainly something I was proud of, but the thing that I enjoyed most was the relationships I developed with my athletes and the other people I worked with. I love the expression, the look of pure joy in the young 7th graders' face when they made their first serve. To know in a small way that I had influenced that young person on the importance of persistence and hard work to accomplish their goals. I enjoyed watching the reaction of teammates of the player who didn't often get the chance to play. And when they had success, just the joy of their teammates. I reveled in that. I remember the time a player called me from Hawaii right before he went on the court in the national championship game. And he thanked me for helping him get there. Sometimes as coaches, we don't know the influence we have till years later. One of my boys expressed how important I had been when his father had passed away during the season. Although financially it wasn't as lucrative as if I had stayed in the business finance world where I originally had started, I would never have been fulfilled like I have been coaching. It is an amazing feeling when my players come back and tell me how important their volleyball experience was to them, how they took what they had learned and applied it to the other parts of their lives, and how it helped them to develop into the people they are today. One of the best decisions I ever made in my life was coming to Francis Parker 37 years ago. This place has helped my wife Holly and me raise my 2 daughters, Jessica and Jennifer, into accomplished, caring, and courageous young ladies who we are very, very proud of. We'll be eternally thankful and grateful for the education they received here at Parker. I also want to thank the wonderful administration who has always supported me in everything I wanted to do. I always felt valued, encouraged, and was given the freedom to do what my eyes are watering, I can't even read this thing, to do what was needed to be successful. I want to thank all the support I received from the amazing parents through the years. I want to thank my colleagues in the athletic department, a better group of more dedicated coaches and staff you will not find anywhere. Finally, I want to thank all of you wonderful student athletes. You could have done a lot of other things with your time, but you chose to devote a large part of your life to your athletic pursuits. The best part of my day was always the time I got to spend with you. Athletes, take the lessons you have learned from your sports experience and apply them to the rest of your lives and make a meaningful difference in our world. Never take for granted the opportunity you have and how fortunate you are to attend Parker. Finally, seniors, as you disperse across the country, remember you will always have a family here who cares deeply about you. Please reach out to your coaches. We'd love to hear how you are doing, and don't ever hesitate to ask if we can help you in any way. We'd be happy to. Thank you very much.
All right, so that concludes our program tonight. Thank you all for being here. As was mentioned before, feel free to come down and take some photos. Athletes, we ask that you please make sure that trash on your tables are thrown away in the proper trash cans. Thank you again. Drive home safe.